the second because she got 2 in the first quarter against Connecticut.
Clark connects on a 3. Clark a 3. Is good. Second 3 of the quarter for Caitlin Clark.
They need to be disciplined. Just 2 personal fouls here through 3 quarters. Dejanay has taken a new step.
Clark lays it in, the little hesitation works.
Caitlin Clark just set a new WNBA record, but instead of celebration, she's facing backlash. What could this rookie have done to stir up so much controversy? The answer might shock you, and it's exposing a dark side of the WNBA that no one's talking about. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So, did you click the subscribe button? Great, thank you so much. Now, back to the video. You'd think a rookie breaking records left and right would be universally celebrated. Think again. Clark's rapid ascent is stirring up a storm of controversy that nobody saw coming. What's really going on behind the scenes? Let's rewind to the start of Caitlin Clark's WNBA journey. It wasn't all smooth sailing. In fact, her early games had more turnovers than assists.
That's what 6'5" would do for you. I don't have that luxury. Nice give and go. Clark right at the cup, and she gets the bucket. And Lay comes up with it. Here's Clark in transition where she's dangerous. Leaves it behind for
Clark. Head up as always. Just run with it and finish it. Head on a swivel.
That's not the Clark we were expecting, right? But here's where it gets interesting. She didn't just improve, she exploded onto the scene. How fast did Clark turn things around? She became the fastest rookie in WNBA history to rack up 100 points and 50 assists, and she did it in just 8 games. That's not just good, that's game-changing. But Clark wasn't done there. Remember that stat line we mentioned earlier? 30 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals, and 3 blocks in a single game. That's not just rare, it's unprecedented for a rookie. Clark isn't just playing well, she's rewriting the record books. But here's where things get really interesting. Clark's impact goes way beyond her personal stats. The Indiana Fever, her team, went from being bottom dwellers to playoff contenders. That's right, one player has helped transform an entire franchise. How did this happen? It's all about chemistry. Clark's connection with teammates like Kelsey Mitchell and Aaliyah Boston has been key. As they've learned to play together, the Fever have become a force to be reckoned with. Coach Christy Sides has noticed the change. She's praised Clark's growth and her ability to stay composed under pressure. That's huge for a rookie in a league as tough as the WNBA.
Clark.
Buckled Carlton's knees.
but Cowan, who couldn't finish, behind the back again for Clark. Give her another assist and a chance for a 3-point play for Smith at the 4.
Clark bounce pass it, Smith again.
But success comes with a price. Clark's rapid rise has led to sky-high expectations. Every game, every play is under the microscope. That's a lot of pressure for anyone, let alone a rookie. Some critics argue that Clark's success is causing problems. They say she's getting too much attention, too fast. But is that fair? Should we punish a player for being too good, too quickly? Think about it. Clark's not just changing her game, she's changing the whole team. She's bringing new fans to the WNBA. She's making people excited about women's basketball. So why isn't everyone cheering? That's the million-dollar question. And it's one that's exposing some uncomfortable truths about the WNBA. Is the league ready for a star of Clark's magnitude? Are some people threatened by her success? These are tough questions, but they're ones we need to ask, because Clark's story isn't just about one player. It's about the future of the WNBA. It's about how we treat rising stars. And it's about whether we're really ready to embrace change. While Clark's breaking records, she's also breaking unwritten rules. Some say she's too good, too fast. But is that even possible in professional sports? The controversy surrounding Clark is about to expose the WNBA's biggest secret, just when Caitlin Clark seemed unstoppable. A shocking decision rocked the basketball world. The rising star was left off the USA Olympic team for 2024. You might be wondering, how could the WNBA's hottest rookie not make the cut? It's a question that's got fans and critics alike scratching their heads. This unexpected snub has sparked a firestorm of debate. Some argue it's a wake-up call for Clark, a reminder that even the brightest stars have room to grow. Others see it as a missed opportunity for Team USA. But one thing's for sure, it's added fuel to the fire of Clark's critics. Speaking of critics, they're coming out of the woodwork. Their argument? Clark's rise has been too meteoric, too hyped. They're questioning whether she's really earned her star status. One common refrain is that she lacks the experience to justify all the attention she's getting. But let's look at the facts. Clark's early games in the WNBA weren't exactly smooth sailing. She racked up more turnovers than assists, a rookie mistake if there ever was one. Critics point to these struggles as proof that she's not ready for the big leagues. Yet, Clark's response to this criticism has been nothing short of remarkable. She's not just improving, she's evolving at lightning speed. In her own words, "I think we're really starting to get it down. This isn't just about her individual performance. It's about her growing chemistry with teammates, her ability to adapt and learn on the fly." Clark's fiery competitiveness is both her greatest asset and her biggest challenge. It's what drives her to break records and push boundaries, but it's also what puts her under the microscope, with every move scrutinized and every mistake magnified. The backlash against Clark isn't just about one player. It's shining a spotlight on some uncomfortable truths in the WNBA. How does the league handle its rising stars? What expectations are placed on young players? And are these expectations fair or even realistic? Clark's rapid ascent has exposed a tension in the world of women's basketball. On one hand, the sport desperately needs stars to drive interest and grow the game. On the other, there's a tendency to be skeptical of success that comes too quickly or easily. This controversy is forcing us to ask some tough questions. Is the WNBA ready for a player of Clark's caliber? Are we too quick to build up new stars only to tear them down? And what does this say about our attitudes towards women's sports in general? The Clark saga is more than just a story about one player's journey. It's a mirror reflecting the challenges faced by young athletes in professional sports, the pressure to perform, the scrutiny of the public eye, the battle between hype and substance. These are issues that go far beyond the basketball court. As we watch Clark navigate these choppy waters, we're not just seeing the birth of a potential superstar, we're witnessing a test case for how the WNBA, and perhaps professional sports as a whole, deals with exceptional talent. As the dust settles on the controversy, a new question emerges. Is Clark changing more than just the scoreboard? From packed stadiums to skyrocketing viewership, the rookie's influence is stretching far beyond the three-point line. But at what cost does this transformation come? Let's talk numbers, because they're telling a story that's hard to ignore. The Indiana Fever are leading the WNBA in both home and road attendance. We're talking 16,956 fans packing the stands at home games and 15,306 on the road. That's not just good, that's game-changing. So what's behind this surge? Two words: Caitlin Clark. The rookie sensation isn't just putting up impressive stats, she's putting butts in seats. It's like she's got a magic wand, turning the Fever into the hottest ticket in town. But it's not just about filling arenas. Clark's making the Fever must-see TV. Viewership is through the roof, and suddenly, women's basketball is the talk of the town. It's like Clark's got the Midas touch, turning everything she touches into basketball gold. You might be wondering, what do other WNBA stars think about this rookie sensation? Well, Arike Ogunbowale, no slouch herself, had this to say: "I've been a fan of the young guard since she was in college. That's high praise from one of the league's best." And Clark's not just impressing her peers, she's rewriting the record books. She's already set the rookie record for three-pointers in a season with 88, smashing the previous mark of 85. But wait, there's more. She's also dished out 247 assists, breaking another rookie record. Here's where things get really wild. Clark pulled off something no rookie has ever done before: a triple-double. That's right, she's making history every time she steps on the court. But success comes at a price. Clark's also leading the league in turnovers. It's a reminder that even the brightest stars have room to grow. But here's the thing, Clark's not backing down. She's using these challenges as fuel, pushing herself to get better with every game. Looking ahead, Clark's on track to shatter even more records. If she keeps this up, she could break the all-time record for assists in a season. That's not just Rookie of the Year talk, that's MVP territory. So what does all this mean for the WNBA? Clark isn't just changing games, she's changing the game. She's bringing new fans to women's basketball, raising the level of play, and forcing everyone to take notice. But here's the million-dollar question. Is the league ready for a star of this magnitude? Clark's rise is exposing some growing pains in the WNBA. How do you handle a player who's this good this fast? It's a challenge, but it's also an opportunity.